everybody, it's Danny, and today this is part 2 of my Ulta haul. And I'm going to start with this little freebie bag I got from NYX, because when I checked out they were having a little thing where if you spent like $35 or more, you got this free little freebie bag. And in it I got the Fly With Me mascara in jet black. I got the Love in Paris palette, 9-color palette. Do a better look at the colors. I'm not going to swatch them or anything. I love all the neutrals. I love me some neutrals. And some of them are shimmery and some of them are matte. I can see this palette getting a lot of use if it's pigmented, which I did swatch a couple of them, and they were pretty pigmented. I got the Mosaic Powder Blush in the color Paradise. As you can see, it's got 5 different colors. Again, it's in the color Paradise. I haven't opened this or swatched it or anything because blush is really not my friend. I can't do it. But what else? And then the last thing I got in this little goodie bag is the Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Istanbul. And it was just a super pretty, like, pale pink, and it's just gorgeous. It is just so my color, and I'm going to wear the shit out of this because that's just beautiful. It's a little brighter looking on camera. It's a little more toned down than that. But I love it, and I love that little goodie bag. Wiping my swatch off just in case. So that was a really cool little goodie bag. Next up, I've got some things from Eco Tools. And these brushes are buy one get one 50% off, and then also on select brands, which Eco Tools is one of those brands. There are some other brands too of brushes that if you buy $15 worth, you get a free solid brush cleaner. But first I got this little brush, which is their little detailed lip brush. It's very soft but still really stiff. And then that's a nice. And I like that their packaging is reusable, because I'm gonna set these aside, and like when I need to travel, I put my brushes in it. I also got this brush, which I love their bamboo handles, by the way, too. This is a concealer brush, which is, again, I like the shape. It is nice and soft, and would be great for like doing my under eye circles. And then I got this big old brush, which is just a flat topped buffing face brush, which I bought on recommendation to do when I bought my mineral makeup. So hopefully that will work out for me. There's a couple little stray bristles I need to like cut down or something, but I like it. So you can see the few little stray bristles right there. But so far I really like the brushes. They're not too heavy, but they don't feel like they're really cheap. I love the bamboo. I love that this is recycled, but I love the bamboo. So those are really nice. The next thing I got is by NYX. I got a lot of stuff by NYX. I got their matte finish makeup spray, because this is also a recommendation. This is also recommended by because I had asked on a makeup like forum type thing how to make my powder last a little bit longer, because I use powder. I live in Texas. I use powder instead of liquid foundation because it does last longer. The powder lasts longer than liquid because it's not just going to melt off my face. And someone also suggested using a finishing spray as well, because that'll help my powder last even that much longer. So I was like, alright, cool. And then I got, this is also by NYX. Actually, pretty much everything I bought, except for like the brushes and the face crap that was in part 1, is all from NYX. Shit. I bought this, which is a concealer. This is the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. I got it in the color yellow. It comes in yellow, green, purple, and then it comes in like skin tone colors. And I got mine in yellow. Like that. It is fairly yellow. And from what I read, yellow concealer helps hide purple, like blue and purple, like the bags under my eyes, which is why I got this, and I figured this would be a good size and last me a while. That's why I bought the concealer brush. And then I got the face brush from my Urban Decay Normal Makeup. And then the last thing I got, also by NYX, it is by NYX, again, see, by NYX, and it is the Revenge is the Revenge is Infinite palette based on that show on the ABC, which is called Revenge. I don't like, my packaging kind of messed up like right here, like it's got, but it's nothing that really affects the palette, so I don't really care. And I like this because it's got a nice magnet closure. I do not watch the show, so I don't know. And then it's got a nice mirror, and then it's got little thingies you can take out to get the look of the two main girls, I guess, on the show, which again, I don't watch. And then you got this big old palette, and it has, how many brushes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. It's got 10 eyeshadows, 3 blushes, and 6 lip creams. And I really like it's got this little thing, and you can pop the whole thing out, and then you have the box. Because of the mirror, I'm just going to pop the whole thing out. And so you got all these different colors. I did swatch some of it because after I bought it, this was only $6.30, like $6.29 for the whole palette. And like, I had actually been looking at it before, and it was like, when I first saw it, it was like $15, and then I saw it was like $12, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get it now that it's, you know, a little bit cheaper. And then when I went to buy it, it was even cheaper. It was only $6.29. And apparently, from what I have heard after I actually purchased it, because I was really excited that I purchased it, and a lot of people were saying that the pigmentation and everything really, really sucks on this palette. And they're not entirely wrong, but like, one girl was saying that like nothing had any pigmentation at all, and I'm just like, well, that's crazy. And mine, actually, a lot of the stuff has pretty good pigmentation. The lighter lip glosses, like this pink and like this one right here, this one, it has almost no color payoff. This one is a little bit better. This one actually has pretty good color payoff. On this side, this one has fairly decent color payoff. This one's color payoff kind of sucks. It just kind of gives you a shimmery clear. And then this one really has no pigmentation really at all either. Just a nice shimmer. Out of the blushes, this one's pigmentation could be better, but it's not bad. This one has pretty okay pigmentation, and this one's pigmentation is actually really good. And with the eyeshadows, there's Reckoning, which is the very first one. Well, I'm just going to do the very first line. Right, there they are on my fingertips. As you can see, some of them are way darker than others, and that's the whole top row. I'm just going to use my other hand to do the other set. There's the bottom 5. Again, they are kind of hit and miss on pigmentation. Some of the pigmentation could be better on a lot of these. This palette is why I bought the lip brush, so I could get the lip beads out. I actually, when I was reading the thing, like, I thought the lip glosses were actually going to be more of like a lipstick pot and less of a lip gloss. I was wrong. They are totally glossy. Which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, it's just I thought they were going to be more like a lipstick pot, which is perfectly cool. Do I feel this is a waste of money? No. At $6.29, I do not feel it's a waste of money at all, considering... I'm going to swatch the blushes for you really quick, too. Now I wiped off my fingers. There's 3 blushes. As you can see, the blush, this one's pigmentation's kind of eh. This one's pretty okay, and then this one's pretty okay. I don't like blushes, so these probably won't be used as blushes, but I could use them as eyeshadows. Maybe I'll use a really, really pale one to practice doing my blush. So yeah, like, do I feel this is a waste of money? At $6.29, if this is still available at that price, I do not feel this is a waste of money, because the 3 blushes do have pretty good pigmentation. The 2 red lip glosses have pretty decent pigmentation, and this kind of darker pink has pretty okay pigmentation. The lip glosses are okay. The blushes have really good pigmentation, I feel. Even the light one has good pigmentation, it's just really light. The eyeshadows is where it's severely lacking, but even then a couple of them are really pretty pigmented and a couple of them are just not. So I like it. The pigmentation, again, could be better. The pigmentation could be worse too. So some of the stuff is really hit or miss, but for the $6.29 it cost me, I feel this is a really good deal. Even if I don't use all of it, even if I just use some of the things, I'm at least getting my money's worth. And then of course I get a really nice box. That was really loud. And it has a mirror in the front, and then it does have a little tutorial, so that's really cute. And then also, like, even if I decide, like, let's say I use the things or I decide to depot it or something, I still have a really cute box. But I'll probably keep it in the box for as long as humanly possible. I don't like to depot my things, because I think that destroys the... I just don't like it. Like, I would never depot, like, my Naked palette. Never, ever would depot that. This, I could see myself depotting this, just because it's cardboard and stuff, but at the same time, I don't know if I really would. Maybe if I had something nice to put it in, and just get rid of the stuff that's not pigmented enough for me to want to keep. But I really like it. Again, if you were, like, wanting to buy this, shit, I'd buy it just for the damn box, because the box is actually pretty sturdy, and it has that nice magnetic closure. But there are a few things that are not very pigmented at all, and there's a lot of stuff that is pigmented, so it's up to you. I don't feel it was a waste of my money, but you might think it would be a waste of your money. But it just depends. So, but at $6.29, even if nothing was pigmented at all and I ended up throwing out all the makeup, I still wouldn't think it was a waste, because it was so deeply discounted that I wouldn't feel guilty about buying it. So that's just my sense. That was everything I got at Ulta. I know I got a lot of NYX stuff this time. I didn't get really anything high end, because even Ego Tools stuff isn't really that expensive. They're like $4 and $6 a brush. But I went kind of drugstore with it this time, but I still did a pretty good haul, and I still like it. So that's all that matters, is that I like what I got. So I hope everyone enjoyed my haul, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye.